My name is Vanessa Muñiz-Medina. I am originally from Puerto Rico, and I came to the U.S. in 2000. I'm currently working with Medimmune in Gettysburg, Maryland, and this is basically my first immunology meeting. How this impacts my career? Well, it does make a big difference because Medimmune tries to balance out the work and how do we develop through our careers. And one of the things that I needed to do in order to keep furthering my career is to come to a meeting. So this is very important. I have to go and learn. I work in a lab every day, and of course I need to learn what's new, what's happening out there, and keep in touch with the basic science in order to further my career. As a scientist, we make mistakes all the time. I mean, there's a lot of trial and error. Before getting into Medimmune, and I used to work in the academia. In academia, you actually have to do a lot of experiments that you hope they turn out that one way, and then they don't. And you learn from those mistakes. And I don't call them mistakes per se. They're learning experiences. Most of the time you think you're gonna find something, and biggest experiments, the biggest discoveries come from mistakes. So there's no such thing as mistakes in science. And at Medimmune, even though I don't use SOPs per se because I'm in basic research, and there are SOPs in the company, but in what I do, we kind of develop the assays that we do. So yes, we sometimes make mistakes, but sometimes those mistakes lead us to better ways of doing things. Most influential person. I have several most influential persons. The first one will be my mentor in the University of Puerto Rico. His name is Carlos Santiago. He's still living in Puerto Rico, and he was a wonderful, wonderful mentor. And then when I went to the NIH, I met Dr. Carl Baker. He was also a very, very bright person and wonderful mentor. And then through the years, I met several people. But then at the end of the day, I guess I'm gonna have to say my mom. Because she taught me to be independent and to just follow my dreams, and that there's no mistakes. So you just keep going and live your life and try to be whatever it is that you want to be. That's young women. Try everything. You have to, first of all, don't let anyone tell you that you can't do this or that. You can do whatever you want. Don't let anyone tell you that you cannot have a family while doing science. I have 3 kids, and I'm married, and I've been able to balance my career with my science, and I love my job. I love what I do. And don't let anyone tell you what it is that you have to do or that you must love. You know what you love. If you want to go be a scientist, go be a scientist. If you want to go be a doctor, be a doctor. And follow your dreams. None of the things that you think are good for others not necessarily apply to you, so just follow your dreams and stick with them. Don't think that your career path is going to lead you away from a normal life, from having a balanced life. And if you're in a place where you don't feel happy, change. Change is good. I've been in the academia, and then I went to GlaxoSmithKline, Big Pharma, and now I'm with Medimmune, which I consider, we are Big Pharma now, but we are more in between of a biotech and Big Pharma. And it's very, very nice. It's comfortable because I can balance my life with my job, and I feel happy right now. But it took a while. I've been doing this since 1994. So just keep going, keep trying, and don't let anyone stop you because, the sky's the limit.